Hello guys, hello guys, hello guys, welcome to another one of my football clicker videos. So, things are going crazy pants in terms of... Oh, I have an ad, let's just grab that right away. Good start, right? So, it's time for week 19 training time, and what am I thinking? I'm thinking that I won this battle because I had more defense than my opponent and more per tap, so that I could actually get something on the per tap part of the game. Let's draft a right defense tackle here. So, once again, no idea what how these different things really affect the game, but I'm gonna go with Joseph Naranjo or something like that, and boost that dude up. Just bring him into the line where he possibly makes a difference, up in the level 100 plus area is what I'm thinking, along with our right defense end there. And then I want to make my tapping pay more, because I think it was because I was able to tap more than my opponent reduced that I was able to get above 0, and that was what won me that last battle. So that is gonna be my focus now. I think I'm actually just gonna scoop over here now. I'm actually thinking about giving this stuff here just a little bit more on the passive side as well, because that is of course as well subtracted from my opponent's defense kind of thing. So just add in a little bit there. Whoops, wrong button. So what I need 25 million to boost myself. So I'm gonna give myself a few levels now. Oh goody, they're great at giving away diamonds. So I'm back again. I was a bit stressed when I started playing because the practice rounds, the training rounds were so short. I didn't really feel that I could do anything in between the battles, but now that we have moved up week wise, I'm getting loads of options to do all sorts of things, which also means that I can scoop in here by the clan code B-Man, JT77, Explosive, and Dean. Thank you guys very much for joining in on the Crushing Pants fun. I actually think that only 2 of my videos have been published so far about football clickers, so it is crazy cool to see this kind of support for the team already. It means that every single one of us is getting more per second, and that is crazy cool and amazing. That's really that's how we crush it even more, by getting those tiny bonuses. I'm not sure if you guys saw it in here, but since we are 6 members, we get 1 times 6% extra money, meaning that we can upgrade more than our opponents if they, all else equal. Of course, having a 20 tag team clan thing is gonna give us even more. Then we're gonna be on equal terms with everybody playing in a full team. I'm not sure if there is any way to opt that really. If winning, what I saw was that winning stuff, there is like a competition, like we know it from Civ Minor. Here it is about getting trophies. Oh, that's just the all-time thing. Doesn't matter. Here we have it. Getting the medals. So getting a lot of medals is gonna rake us in diamonds. So that is pretty much same stuff as what we know from Civ Minor, meaning that diamonds are probably not going to have like a huge impact on the game, but it's a nice bonus. But it also gives people bragging rights, which is kind of cool. Bragging rights are always nice, being on the top position there. Oh yeah, I like that. So 35.2 million is what I need in order to boost my kicker even more. And I'm thinking now that I have reached, prices are starting to be pretty nasty. That also means that it is probably about time for me to start focusing on the stuff in here, because it is starting to give me more value for the money than what it did before. Still 12 million for a little bit paints is not good enough, but soon I'm going to have to start focusing on spending my money there instead of on the upgrade, because it will be a better investment of the same money really. But yeah, I'm thinking that's probably gonna be after the finals. I don't know. So right now I just really want to crush it by boosting my kicker even more, so that I have a higher chance at getting points when I'm battling the opponent. I really, this is like in Warriors of Num Num. It is fun to penalize the opponent, it really is, I really feel so, but it is also fun to be able to crush it. So I like to be able to do a little bit of both. I am more an offensive type than a defensive type, meaning that I would rather really just focus on my clicking, because that is what I feel I'm good at. But at the same time, I don't want to be crushing it, clicking like crazy, losing to people that are just laughing at me while their defense is like kicking me in the balls. That's not how I want to play the game either. So I need to balance things out here so that it's not just a complete joke. And I'm not really sure how much I need of each, but at least the battle I had where I lost kind of taught me that I needed to put even more into the defense, because I don't want to get penalized to 0. Oh, I can watch a video. Something new, goody. So back in the game here. 99 diamonds is what I have now. I need to start thinking about what I want to spend them on. I could see that I could get some kind of minor cash boost for them. I think that's like a major waste. I want to get something that sticks, some kind of permanent bonus. But what I have seen so far, oops, wrong one there, is really we can spend money on getting these bonuses. We can spend diamonds on other balls, and it's really just a cosmetic thing. So if all I can use diamonds for is cosmetics, and of course to spend them on getting money, then I'm not really sure how important I think they are. But let's just use our abilities here to rake in a bit more money, crush it even more before we go to, is it the third playoff? I think it is. I think it is. Like that. 121 million. Yeah, starting to look nice. I'm very curious about finding out if I'm going to go into another completely defensive game now, or if I'm going to be facing an opponent that has just been crushing it in terms of offense instead. That is really what you never know in this game, and that makes it crazy cool. This is what I love in this game already, and also in Warriors of Num Num. You don't really know what you're getting yourself into, so you need to try to prepare or specialize for a special thing or very broad. Of course, here we do have what I didn't know we had, like those in-between weeks where you can just like farm like crazy. I'm probably gonna take advantage of that and boost up like silly pants. But we'll see. We will see, we will see. So getting 5 millions now instead of the 2-3 stuff, that's nice. More money is good. More is better. Oh yes it is. So training day 5. It's starting to take quite some time to progress towards the playoff. But I'm starting to get the idea that we probably have unlimited rematches so that every player gets to experience the finals. It's just a question about how many rematches you need, but I don't know. I've only had the one rematch. Personally, I would prefer it if you got whipped completely back, so that you can't be facing people that have had a better grinding chance than you. But yeah, that's like my view on the game, and I'm a bit hardcore in terms of things like that. I don't need everything to be easy and everybody to be able to get the same. But anyway, training day 6 here. I really hope I'm going to beat this once we hit the playoff. I do not I do not want to lose this. No, I do not. I want to win it. I want to whoop my opponent. I want to get a win. Yes, I do. So, almost there. Round 3 out of 4 in the playoffs. So, let's do this. Oh, I'm getting a slight amount of money here, or points. Very cool. Looks like my strategy paid off. I am penalizing my opponent like crazy so that they cannot get anything. But the fact that I have put so much into my tapping means that even though I am also getting penalized insanely, I can tap myself to a victory, which was exactly what I hoped for. So very, 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 very nice. Silly pants, and no videos this time. Whew, that was a tough one. Anyway guys, that was pretty much it from here as always. Thank you very much for watching.